Welcome back to the Brochillians podcast. It's the artist Meg, your favorite local makeup artist in Atlanta.
See, you deserved it. She went crazy. Yes, ma'am. I like that. All right, Trey, you fucking with it?
Yeah, I fuck with it. We can start from here. So, welcome back. It's Trey.
And it's Scott checking biking this motherfucker, man.
I don't know what episode this is.
125.
Welcome back to episode 125 of the Brochillians podcast.
You can't start being that guy.
What?
You can't forget the numbers.
I always forget every week.
Hit his jack.
Anyways, as y'all can see, or if y'all are listening to the audio, you can hear, we do have a very, very special, phenomenal guest with us today.
Should I give her some more?
Yeah. We need the air horns, the gunshots.
I'm gonna give her the gunshots.
I want to hear all of that.
But yeah, man, I ain't gonna cut you off in the middle of your spiel, dog. Welcome back to the Brochillians podcast. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with the first timers,
the last timers,
and the in betweeners for coming back week after week, showing much love, man. However you do it, whether it is showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, turning them post notification bell on, because we all on everything. We're on Patreon, we're on YouTube, we're on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So go show love, because that costs zero.
Where can they find you at, Maegan? How are you? Well, actually, yeah, before where they can find you and all that, how are you feeling today? How is your mental?
I'm feeling good, especially now that I'm here.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to this. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, where can they find you, like your socials and all that good stuff?
Okay, so at the artist theartist.meg MEG on Instagram. On Twitter, it's theartist_Meg MEG, and yeah, that's where you can find me.
Dope. So
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Nah, I was just gonna say, you know what I'm saying. If y'all didn't tune in last week, or if y'all haven't caught the message, whatever rock you living under, we are doing a Women's Empowerment Month, celebrating breast cancer awareness as well as all the women. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to y'all queens. Y'all are the backbone. So yeah, we just showing love and light, and this is what this podcast will be about, just a little bit.
Facts.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Maegan, what does women empowerment mean to you once you hear the two terms?
Women empowerment, uplifting women. That's what I think about. Whether that be men for women or just women to women, I love women who empower women. It's nothing like, you guys are kind of the same. You go through the same things, So
yeah.
When someone who's like you is cheering you on, it makes it that much better.
Is there a such thing as fake women empowerment?
Ooh. Fake women empowerment.
That one came to pod.
Right?
I'm just asking.
Damn.
Straight for the jugular. I wouldn't say fake. I mean, maybe some people go over the top and it can come off as fake, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because the reason I ask is because I've seen on social media before, women will champion bullshit, bullshit being something toxic that they tweet or something that they said they've done throughout the day. They'd be like, yeah, girl, go, da da da, whatever it is.
Bitch.
yeah, it'd be that. So that's why I asked.
I wouldn't say fake. That's just, foolishness.
Okay.
I don't know, I can't speak for everybody,
I feel it.
But, yeah, some people do encourage some bullshit. Can I curse on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Of course.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. This is a safe space.
We're not in church. It's okay.
I'm not like that. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So it's just I wouldn't say fake, but maybe just not.
Have you ever been like that? Was there ever a shorty where you was just like, I'm not really crazy about her, but I'm a double tap. I like it, I guess. Maybe you leave a comment, but
social media is so fictitious anyway. But
of course,
that's a different conversation.
Yeah, that's I don't think there's anybody that I'm. Actually, that would be a lie if I said that I haven't done that. I think everybody has done that.
What we're not gonna do, because I will hand you this hat right here. I will.
But
there's one. There's been one occasionally. And
but I'm never gonna down a woman for trying her hardest.
Right.
Like, that's not what I'm about. So if you're trying your hardest in whatever you do, then
love.
I'm here for it.
It's
Absolutely.
love, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this question: how does being a makeup artist play into your ideals of women empowerment? Is it something that drives what you do? Is it a part of your passion, or is it just you love doing women's makeup?
I think that if that wasn't my passion when I started, it most certainly has milled its way into my passion, because I spent a lot of time making women feel beautiful. I don't think that we realize, like, when you work so I worked a lot in retail for makeup. You don't realize that, yeah, I'm putting this makeup on you, but I'm also making you feel better as a person. I might be making your entire day. And like, it becomes a connection, because now they're trying to tell you about their day. They're going to tell you about, my husband divorced me 3 years ago, and you just made me feel so good because you just made my bags go away. Like, it seems far off for certain people, but once you kind of delve into that, that's what it is. Like, you're making people feel better about themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for guys, I guess it's the parallel to like a barbershop.
I was gonna say the same.
You get your line
Yeah,
up, you get
exactly.
your beard trim, and y'all talking shit in the
Put a
barbershop.
little concealer under the brow. It's like a lineup.
So the gossip when you're doing the makeup is like the gossip at the barbershop. Like,
Absolutely.
niggas getting their shit off. That's what's up.
Absolutely.
I love to hear it.
Yeah.
I love to hear it, because I didn't really think, maybe it was the salon, but I feel like that's kind of played out in terms of like a safe space for women to just gather and get their shit off on a weekly or whatever basis.
Yeah.
But
I think people still do that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think any service that you do and you continuously go to that person, like, my wax lady knows my whole life.
Okay.
So,
Got you.
so whoever that you trust, like, it's a trust thing. You wouldn't come to me if you didn't trust me with your look, with your face. So, with that trust comes friendship, and that everything just unloads in that session.
So let me ask you this: I know you're a vet in the makeup industry. You've been doing this for a while.
Legend.
When did you first start, and what got you inspired to start?
When did I first start? Okay, this is kind of like a two-part for me. I mean, we all went to high school together. I think everybody noticed that I like makeup in high school. I would say, though, professionally, I started doing makeup about 1.5 years ago.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've been doing this for 6 years. I've been doing makeup for 6 years. I've been practicing for 6 years. I've definitely freelanced in between that time. But as for taking it as my sole career path, it has been the past 1.5 years.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about it? Is it actually like drawing, or is it like you getting to chop it up? Or is it something else?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I think being being immersed in the industry is so much fun. You learn so much from all walks of life, all types of different people, not just makeup artists, but I work with a lot of photographers, a lot of stylists, artists. There's all types of people, even your regular day-to-day clients, because I do special occasions. I do photo shoots. So you mix up with so many different type of people, and it makes it fun. Actually, the art of makeup is also something that I enjoy. I will say, being able to be in a creative space where I have no time limit and nobody to please but myself is my
Being your own boss.
jam. Yeah, that makes me the most happy about the application of makeup.
You get to create without consent.
Right.
It's one of those where it's all you. I get it.
So you told us everything that you like about makeup.
Hey,
Give me one thing that you don't like. Just one. I'm not saying slander or anything. But just give us one.
Slander.
The
Tell me the
red
red
flag
flags. What's up?
slander.
Yes.
You're kind of getting me caught up.
Hey, You don't gotta say no names. You don't gotta tell me specifics. Just give me a little bit.
They face don't be clean. Is that what it is?
Listen, I got you. Your face isn't clean. I'm cleaning it.
Come with the wipes. Come on.
Skincare is included, you know, because a lot of people don't necessarily know. It's mostly, what can I say? Red flags.
We're gonna get on red flags. Yeah, we're gonna get on that next.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you want red flags like for clients?
Yeah, so I guess like something that's like kind of like irks your nerves, like dang.
Yeah,
Again,
what stops
you know what I'm saying?
or
Yeah.
What might make you, I might have to cancel on this man.
Or it slows you down, like damn, I told him not to come back, or I told her not to do this again, but she came back doing the same shit.
Right.
I'm super flexible as an artist, I'm not gonna lie to you, so it's very rare that I get like irritated. However, I would say maybe just being unorganized, I would have to say.
Because being unorganized is time consuming.
Yeah, it's time consuming, but it's also like, and it also depends how they are treating me. Like, are you saying, I'm so sorry, you know, I will, you know, accommodate you by this, or you know, like, I'm so sorry, you know, I can't make it, but you book with me consistently, I can understand certain things.
Okay.
But if you've never met me, and you just mess up my time, then it's just like, damn, you don't care.
Right.
You don't care about me, you don't care about your show. And at that point,
Get him out of there.
you know, also micromanaging your artist, that's, remember I said trust is a thing. Like, if you don't trust me, then I can feel it. Energy is huge in makeup. Absolutely. So if you don't trust me and you're like micromanaging me, you already don't like it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you already don't, you've kind of put your mind to that, and you're kind of micromanaging me. Doesn't make me confident, doesn't make you confident, and it just goes.
So I got another question for you. Circle back to what you said.
Hey, we drilling her with questions.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, this might be one of those because
this is a 60-minute special right here.
I told you I'm very intentional with my skincare. So, and I don't know. I know, you know what I'm saying, what a beauty blender is. And I know
That's more than a lot of
like,
men know.
I know some stuff. I know some shit. But
that's a whole brand.
so you said doing like skincare before you actually do the makeup. Is that a regular thing in the industry, or is that something you do?
That's definitely it's standard.
Okay.
If your makeup artist is not asking you questions about your skin, if they aren't asking you if you have skin sensitivities, you know, type of skin, are you oily, this, that, you know, talking about, I ask my clients about their skincare routine all the time, because that also correlates how your makeup's gonna lay on your face. Like, do you have dry spots? Don't be mad when you put the makeup on and it's like, boom, the dry spot is like so apparent. You know, we have, you know, if you're sharing things that you find, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you want to correct on your face, like, okay, I'm dry in this area, but I get oily here. I can then target areas that way, and that helps your makeup last, or you know, stuff like that.
All right, so we going. This is a conversation for all of us now, because I feel like she's under pressure. We've been asking all these questions.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take.
So kind of circling back to the red flags. I know we've been seeing the shenanigans on.
Oh God, that's my favorite term.
Yeah, on the timeline. What's y'all red flags? I know we kind of touched on this last week's pod also with the two queens that we had on here. Shout out to them. But yeah, what's some of y'all red flags? Like,
I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah, ladies first. Ladies first.
Insecurity. If you're putting that insecurity on me, like, you know, what's a good example? Like,
You talking about somebody?
like he don't want you to wear certain things when you go out, or you can't hang with this slutty ass person, or is it?
Well, that's a definite no.
Okay.
But if you're like, if I finally like kind of just first meet you and you're like, oh well, yeah, like, okay, well.
It's all right. It's okay.
I'm thinking of a red flag here, but go ahead.
Let me see. I got a couple.
I know you do.
And the thing is,
ready.
You are a red flag. I'm just playing.
I'm never the problem.
Someone told me that.
I'm never the problem.
And that's how I feel.
See? No.
That's a red flag right there. I'm
Right?
never the problem.
No, it's not. Listen, and I'm
Identify
gonna tell
it.
you why. We're gonna circle back around to why that's not a red flag. But my red flags would probably be like, oh, you big money. I see you with the watches on, whatever. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I see you with your little business, red flag.
Oh.
Don't
Your
do
little
that.
podcast, yeah.
Take that shit back across to wherever you came from. Trying to think. Let me see.
I need a guy that's 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", 6 foot.
It's a preference, not a red flag.
Oh, so she's one of them. She's
Yes,
one of them. See, that's what it is. We know. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, I know
Hey,
I'm under 6 foot.
That's
but I just
absolutely
feel
not
some kind of way
true.
about
I
it.
have definitely dated under 6 feet.
But will you? Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
But some women are
But
just
you
like,
just
no.
gotta be
With your shit, you gotta be
something. Gotta be compensating.
for that
for
height.
Money.
that.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be money. Your personality better be fucking amazing. I better be laughing.
We're
all the
picking
time.
up what you're putting down. You may not want to say it because this is your first time on the pod, but I think she's talking about that eggplant emoji, guys. Y'all read between those
I
lines.
mean, it might be a part of that.
Hey, but let me see. I'm trying to think. I have so many, and the thing is, I come up with new ones just off the cusp because I'm around people. I'm industry. I hate to say it, but I have to be around people. So it's a lot of different egos. It's a lot of different personalities. So everything almost is a red flag to me because I don't really fuck with people.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I do.
I
really do.
It's terrible to say out not really out loud, but like it's terrible to say just because what I do, what I choose to do, and then like me as a person, I'm a nice guy. I try to be. Damn.
I'll give you a pass on that.
Damn.
I'll give you a pass.
But yeah, nah. That was my top one. The big money. I'm a very humble guy too. I don't like floss. I don't flex. I don't really like. I'm not out with my shit. We can have a conversation about whatever. So I'm not that kind of person. So that's my one.
Chaz, he commented under my photo over the weekend. He was like, "Who you in Cali with?" And I said, "It's a business trip." I put the red flags under.
Red flag. You're
That's a
stupid.
sign, yeah. Y'all trying to get me to snitch?
That's funny as hell.
What are your red flags?
I just gave y'all so Lil.
Oh, those are yours.
Yeah. Everything I was naming.
I got
honestly,
you. I got you.
Okay. So I guess speaking of red flags and circling back to how we deal with clients and people, you know what I'm saying, such like that. I have a question. I don't think I agreed. I asked this before. I don't think I agreed with your answer. Is emphasizing the message, does it count? Is that a response? Emphasizing it meaning liking, questioning, whatever. And that's all I do. I don't send you something back.
It is a response,
emphasize
but
it.
you don't have to send something back. If somebody likes your message, you're not obligated to respond. If they emphasize it, you're not obligated to respond. So
Would you be tight?
no, it just depends on context. So if we're
Yeah.
arguing back and forth, which I'll never do with you, like if we're arguing on text and you just like my message, I'm like, all right, bet. I see you when I see you. We'll have the conversation.
I gotta stop you right there because arguing through text.
That's why I said I wouldn't
Get
do
the
that. But hypothetically,
crazy.
if
Okay,
it was in a
yeah.
situation like where we're having a debate or discussing back and forth, like I'm not gonna just.
At that point, I'm calling you.
Yeah.
Facts. Either that or I'm liking it or I'm just hitting you with the O.
Nah.
Oh,
I'm
just the
an
O.
asshole. Just the
Damn.
letter O, not the OH, just the letter O. If you send me a paragraph or some shit that I gotta click into, yeah. Okay.
This is why women you can't send paragraphs because
Call me. You feel me?
Not even call me, like just the tone of the paragraph that you sent. We
tone?
don't understand. We don't know like if it's coming from a place of malice, if it's angry, if it's calm. Like it's just we don't know.
She gonna hit you with the per our last conversation. She gonna hit you with the can we talk? That's it.
Or I think it's
Not the
funny
paragraph.
how when it's
I
that,
think it's funny
over.
how.
It's over.
damn.
How many of those have you sent, Meg?
None.
Let me know. None?
None.
You need my hat?
That's right.
It's
That's
okay.
right.
It's
Come on.
okay.
I do not press myself.
Maybe not the
for
paragraph,
men.
but the oh, I think it's funny, or we need to talk, or
I said we need to talk. Absolutely.
okay.
But
mean,
not.
wait.
But not. I think it's funny how I love that phrase.
That's the title. I think it's funny.
I think it's
how.
funny how that shit is so crazy.
Yeah.
See, that whole can we talk and that's it drives me nuts.
That drives me
Drives
nuts
me
too.
insane.
To be very honest with you, I'm gonna just be like, hit you with the call if I can, because texting is so
it's redundant now. Like everybody.
I don't even
just goes to
text
their
back
phone.
like that.
Yeah.
I really don't, because it's just like I'd rather you just FaceTime me, or if I like you. If we're friends.
Ooh,
Hey,
let's unpack this.
Yeah.
Let's unpack this. So
Okay.
when do we cross that line between I can FaceTime you off GP and maybe I should text you first before I do that? When is that like? When is the cross?
You know, as a guy,
You know?
You know if Shorty's rocking with you or not.
Listen, bro, I'm a very absent-minded person, especially
You
when it comes
oblivious?
to women. What?
I
I
can
be
be
in my
too.
own
I can be
head.
too, but you know if she likes you or if the energy is reciprocated.
You know that, yeah, but that's a very different place and different level when I can just pick up and FaceTime you and not say shit before that. Come on, I feel like there has to be a clear cut energy or a clear cut something to let me know, okay, we've gotten here. That's my question. What is that for you? Is there okay, we on this level, you can do that?
If I'm constantly talking to you like through text or through whatever it is, and it's not me talking to you on the phone, or do people call on the phone like that anymore?
I do.
I think
it
FaceTime.
depends.
I think
Certain
it's
people.
FaceTime more than anything now.
Yeah, but if I'm constantly talking to you, I'm probably gonna pick up the phone and FaceTime you.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that's your leeway to be like, okay,
Okay, we here. Read the room.
Yeah,
Read the room.
yeah.
I got you. Okay, smooth.
So in this eerie time that we're in now, and I say eerie because of the pandemic, and then just like the whole aspect of social media and hate speech and all this other shit that goes on social media. You know, like, is there like a proper way or proper technique to still slide in DMs? Like, are you still checking for, or will you still respond to a guy if he slides in your DM right now?
Yikes.
And
Do not.
Do not.
So you not nothing. It's not.
It's been a while since somebody has slid in my DMs, if I'm being honest with you. I think.
And after this episode, Wednesday, watch.
Facts. Listen,
Wednesday.
I got a hat for you.
Yeah.
Listen, you can take it home with you. You can take it home with you. I really believe that. Listen, you are a legend, a pioneer in this industry that you are in right now. Okay, you're nice as fuck. Like, let's not downplay that. We're gonna give you your flowers. Go back and watch that episode. It's a classic. That was an ad. But yeah, you're nice with it, right? So we know, and you're gorgeous. We know niggas is sliding,
They'll slide tomorrow or today when they hear the episode.
right?
They'll slide today.
We're putting her at right
Yeah,
here.
it'll be right.
All her information right here.
I might not answer.
Damn.
Dang. Okay. Yes. Sliding in the DMs. It's usually not the people who I want sliding in my DMs. So it's more of like oh, that's cute. Wow, that sounds bad.
No, I mean that's
Yeah, it don't sound bad
Like,
at all.
oh, that's.
It's a
It's
preference.
honestly, most of the time, it's not cute. It's usually some bullshit. But I haven't had anybody like worthy.
And then it's all like the guys send the same stuff. We say, hey, what's
Yeah.
up? Or the hard eyes, or you look good.
Yeah.
It's like all
All
this
this
It's
goodball
nothing-
shit, whatever.
Or I might get like like hard eyes and stuff like that. But I'm oblivious too. I need
So
I
we
need
here, yeah.
clear cut words. I need
What are you
explicit
saying?
language.
Yeah.
So you're saying if somebody slide in the DM, it could be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you really, if it even gets opened.
Yeah.
She.
So
Y'all heard it here.
So I'm assuming that the approach would rather be in person for you. You'd
Yes,
rather a
I'm
guy
a-
approach you in
I'm
person.
definitely an in-person person.
Interesting.
Now, so second, independent thought to that. I guess as a woman, is there a certain time you don't want a man to approach you? Because I know sometimes if y'all are at the gas station, you just want to pump your gas, or if you're at the grocery store, you want to grab your almond milk and just check out. Like, you don't want to talk to a guy at that point in time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is there like certain scenarios where you don't want guys to approach you?
In the mall. Is
Really?
that bad?
No, I just wouldn't
No,
have thought that.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I feel like that's prime time.
maybe I just don't like the mall. I want to be in. I want to be out. Don't talk to me. I have blinders on.
that's lit.
Like,
You got the
Most
mask
women-
on now. We can hide.
Right.
We can hide with the
It's
mask
my
on.
favorite
Yeah.
part.
No, you
Yes.
can't. No, you can't.
you know, it's so crazy.
Niggas recognize me with the
They
mask on.
do.
Like, I'm
They
dead ass.
do.
And I hate that shit so much, bro. Like, I really, after this whole shit is over, when, you know what I'm saying, mask mandate is out of here, I'm still
wearing my
my
mask. Yeah.
But, like, it's recognizable. Niggas know.
Unfortunately, you know how many times I put on my mask this past year and a half? I'm like, no one's gonna recognize me. Like,
Like, oh, yeah, nah,
and
I'm
then
not
people
outside.
talk to me, and I'm like,
So you gotta wear the
How
hat
the
with it too,
fuck?
though. You gotta wear the hat.
Yeah.
You gotta wear the hoodie. You
I
gotta
don't
wear everything
know.
with it. Oh, that's interesting though. The mall.
right? I never would have expected that. Because that's prime time. Like, in high school, or, you know what I'm saying, when we was younger, it's like, that's where we going.
Right?
That's where we going.
That's probably why I don't want to.
But aisle 7 next to the pasta,
No, grocery store, I'm all there.
Okay.
Like, that means you're looking at me when I'm my crustiest. Then, you know,
We said this before. Hold on, come here. Hey, what the
You're
fuck?
grocery shopping, and I appreciate that.
Hey, listen, there has been, I don't know what episode it was. Y'all need to go back and search and let me know. But I definitely said the most popping place to go to is Target.
Target, yes.
It's fucking
Target. Sprouts.
It's a good one.
Bro.
Let me stop before they do that.
It's right. We giving too much
game.
We giving too much game. Damn.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like,
I'm not
every time I
listening.
go to Target, I just love just.
We'll say the name, but I'm not gonna give you the hours of operation. The best point to, you know what I'm saying, the best point of contact. I'm not telling you that. You gotta have to figure that out for yourself. But yeah, that is like what the best place to go.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Let me see. Okay. Should we transition into something different, or do we want to stay where we
You
at?
Segway King. Go ahead.
I'm Segway King. You're gonna bless me with this. Okay. Let me see. Real quick off the top. Wayans Brothers or Martin? Which show's better? What you picking?
Martin.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. It's a toughie.
I got Martin.
I love Wayne's Brothers though.
Wayans Brothers, me.
I love it too, but Martin.
Okay, I'm gonna go with what I used to watch more. Wayne's Brothers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on now.
Okay.
Martin. Ooh,
Martin is cool, and Martin is funny as
Martin
fuck.
is funny, yeah.
But the Wayans
Wayne's
Brothers?
Brothers. But I love Pops.
Pops is so fucking
Unpopular
funny.
opinion.
Yeah. We
I
might
hear
die
y'all.
on that mountain alone, but it's okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm
At
not
least
mad
we're
at it.
real, you know.
Facts.
Gee, who's your favorite artist right now in music in terms of you can go R&B or hip hop or both?
Well, actually, before you ask that, what are you impartial to? Like, are you a hip hop head, or R&B? So, what you like to listen to?
I love
Or
R&B.
reggae, whatever.
I love reggae.
Okay.
That's all I listen to. Actually,
You was bumping to Jill Scott when you pulled
Right.
up. So I already knew the vibes. I was like,
listen, you know, I'm an R&B head.
Okay.
My favorite artist right now, honestly, is not even in R&B. She's a Jamaican artist.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Word.
actually work with her, Jada Kingdom.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
We'll link that also then.
Yeah.
Alright,
Facts.
word.
Big facts.
Yeah.
I did want to dabble. I know a couple artists. No, good song. Because I'm trying to go to Carnival. That's like one of my bucket lists.
Is it?
Yeah.
I want to hit every carnival in every
Word.
country. Yeah.
Bro, take me with you.
I-
Let me see.
Did y'all get around to the Young Thug album that came out over on
haven't.
Friday? It's dope. I fuck
Is
with
it?
it. Yeah,
I
it sounds
know
like
it
it
is.
sounds different than any other Young Thug
Yeah,
album
he's
put out.
it's
Yeah,
nothing like
Wow, and I feel
so
like
much
once it's what I
fun.
listen to.
because I was expecting the typical. I don't even want to say typical because he's very unique in his own way. So,
But you could say that to an extent, like the boppy,
the Boppy, the club records,
Yeah.
the TikTok, but it was none of that on this. Like, well, I'm not gonna say none. It was very few. He was worried
Right.
about the quality of how it sounded more than just I'm gonna put out a beat and just freestyle on it and put it out.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
have to
enjoyed
listen.
about it.
I've been listening
this
to Don
one
Toliver.
was. I think it was.
And
ooh,
Don
yeah,
Toliver
we're gonna get into
slaps
that one
too.
too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of music that has come out that I'm
It
actually like
has.
really fucking with.
Yeah,
but
and I need to take my time and listen to all of that. Like Adele.
yeah, that's what sucks
Oh,
the
yeah.
most. Is just like so much music is put out at a very rapid pace, but also it's like it's Minuteman culture. So we go through shit so quick. You don't really get to sit with music like. And in my opinion, I think 3 weeks almost is like an okay time for you to be able to sit with a project and be able to give a good, you know what I'm saying, feedback on it. But now we only get maybe like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like this has been the one of the best years in music, R&B and rap, or just any
Yeah.
genre. Honestly, we've had like legends
Music.
drop albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But that so much fun. I mean, not so much fun.
What
What's
is
it
it
called?
called?
Yeah, Punk maybe.
Punk.
Yeah.
I think he was more concerned about like the musicianship of it,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, just like the back end, for lack of a better term. Because it's a lot of melodic, it's a lot of singing, it's a lot of chill. Like honestly, if I do put it on replay, I'm probably like sitting on a patio on a rainy day or chilling at the pool or on my
And that's
on my
different for Young
roof,
Thug.
like,
That's different.
Yeah, I'm not
because
yeah,
usually it's car music. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like the features on here was immaculate. Also, J. Cole,
crazy.
Gunna, Post Malone had a good feature on there. I like the Travis Scott and Drake record. I know some people didn't like it, Mac
Drake
Miller,
one
of
of my
course.
Oh, you got Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
I hated that song.
I actually didn't. I only got to song 16, so I haven't listened to 17 through 20.
So you listen in order.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Do you not?
Wow.
Yikes! I think it's vital because chronology is very important when it comes to making music. Because they could be telling a story throughout the whole album.
Yeah.
And I think it does matter too, like which artist, because I can like a Cole or a Kendrick, I'm listening chronologically, but like a Young Nudie or somebody like that.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah. Honestly, lately I've been listening to a lot of artists that I work with, so they're not mainstream.
Gotcha.
That way I'll listen, if it's an album, I'll listen chronologically because I know they're trying to tell a story, or like I've interacted with them, and like
You gotta put us on. You gotta put us on those artists. So after the pod, let us
hell
know.
Yeah, we gonna get right.
But you were saying that Don Toliver too.
Yes.
That shit was crazy also.
That's you put it on and you ride in the city at night.
So I have a question that maybe you won't be able to answer off the top. If you can, go ahead. If not, we gonna spin the block. Best album. 2021.
Oh, 2021. R&B or
best album 2021.
That's tough.
Wowza.
That's tough. I can't even answer that.
I don't think I can answer that.
Yeah,
I'm so like.
I can't either. I was just trying to.
Well, Summer Walker drops in 2 weeks. I feel I have very high expectations for it. The single that was put out, I wasn't super crazy for it.
Didn't like it.
And it has me kind of nervous right now because I'm listening to her previous body of work and she delivered on that. But this first song is not for me. So it's not for my demographic at least.
What I'll say is, no matter what bag she's in, no matter how she's coming, I'm sitting in my room with the lights off and a blanket over my head.
Are you sad, nigga?
I'm going crazy. Nigga, she's sad. What you mean she's sad?
Well, why you gotta be sad?
The first song is X for a reason.
Like, damn,
she's going through something. I have to share the sentiment so I can feel the music.
She's making me sad.
Damn right. We all gonna be sad when that shit drop. You know it. You know it. So the first song I didn't like because I'm not a fan of City Girls. Now
Why?
I don't like their voice.
Cancel them.
Cancel me?
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. Now listen, I just don't like their voices for real. It's just not
Why?
my
Is it too high pitched? Like what is it?
Yeah, you don't like women? What?
I love women. I love my queens. Don't let him try to paint this narrative, okay? Y'all know how I give it up.
Being misogynistic.
Stop it. I just said them, not women. But nah, it's just not my bag. I don't think they make music for me, for one. And then for two, it's just I have to
You have to be in the mood to
with
listen
the
to
sound. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like the sound of their voices. It's just a little too high pitched, too whiny, too.
Okay.
And then two,
it gives me Miami.
That, and then the two, like it doesn't help with what y'all talk about. You know what I'm saying? The fact that your voice already sounds like that, and then you're talking about this nigga buying you a Birkin and all this extra shit that I don't give a fuck about. I'm really not inclined to listen.
Do you believe in splurging on men?
Ooh.
By splurging, so I know that was out of left field.
Right.
Just curious. So, if a girl is buying you like plane tickets, she's like buying you sneakers, food, like
about to get mixy.
Is that okay? Is that
about to
okay
get
for?
mixy.
Like,
I think that's okay.
Yeah?
I think it's okay. I just like things reciprocated. So
Okay.
Yeah. So
That makes sense.
if it's both ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it take you to do it? No, let me rephrase that. Would he have to be first to do it in order for you to reciprocate, or could you just do it off the strength?
Yes.
And
He has to do it first.
Oh, he has to do it first.
Yeah.
why?
Because
Yeah.
I'm a
Just
woman.
curious.
I bring a lot to the table. That's just gonna be
So do
in
men.
position. Absolutely, that's
Okay,
true.
let me ask this question without getting canceled or killed or anything, because I'm not coming for you
Hope
or
I
any
don't get
woman.
canceled.
I'm not coming for any woman. But when y'all say that, you bring a lot to the table. What do you bring to the table?
I just feel like if you, like, whatever you give a woman, she can multiply it.
Okay.
So
I fuck with that. I fuck with that answer
Right.
for real.
So if you're gonna give me that, imagine what I can give you.
Tenfold.
Right. So, all you have to do is show a little bit,
Mhm.
and then we can, like I said, reciprocation. Like,
I love that. See,
Yeah.
normally I don't get answers like that. Normally it's I am the motherfucking table, nigga, or normally it's you know what I'm saying, whatever else. But I really appreciate that.
So you
answer.
practiced. You knew that question was coming.
Nah.
You answered that way too smooth.
this is me.
She media trained.
You're right.
She media trained. She just hasn't been on a pod, but she media trained. It's okay. You work with artists, they give you, you know what I'm saying, the spiel, how to move. I'm not mad at it.
So I wrote this down earlier on the way here. What can men do to make women more comfortable when it comes to the space of social media? And to piggyback what I was talking about earlier, again, it's a lot of bashing between men and women. I feel like when it comes to social media, it's
That's
always
true.
niggas ain't shit or women do this, and the third. Like, it's just never, we can never compromise and get to a happy medium. It's always we're going back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
So I guess, like, what would you like to see as a woman, I guess, to make you feel more comfortable
On social.
yeah, on social media?
That's an interesting question.
That's
too.
a very interesting question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how you do business.
Right. You got all the good questions tonight.
Shit.
So, I think safety is a huge thing.
Especially now.
Yeah.
With everything going on in the news.
How men can make women feel safer online. I feel like men. Dang, I hope I don't get canceled for this. I feel like men like put women in a box, or maybe it's the type of people that are on social media that get the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Like that magnet, like they make the girls who are just coming to you for the bags and the money and the this and the that, and they off rip on the internet are talking shit about women as a whole, when that's not the case.
Got you.
I think a lot of men too, they objectify women. Like, they look at them as objects when
Right.
it's not that. Like, they're human beings just
And
like
it's
us.
kind of an oxymoron, right? Like, you know, men kind of be like, okay, let's tie this into makeup. Oh, this girl is natural. Like, she looks natural online. But in person, it's not realistic that I might look like Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, when... How to say this?
Say
I
it.
mean, yeah.
It's a safe space.
It's safe.
Say it.
So, I mean, that's really it. Like, you know, it's kind of an oxymoron for you to go like this person online, and then in person, you're kind of comparing that when it's not realistic or real. Because a lot of people will be like, Instagram isn't real, but still pull from Instagram. What real life is. And it just doesn't make sense. It's kind of confusing. So, I think it's just that separation, like...
Yeah,
You know?
I feel that. No,
So
that's
to kind of piggyback off of that, I have another question too. How do you specifically feel when men say, "Oh, you don't need makeup," or "Oh, I like you better with whatever," or you know what I'm saying? I prefer you with the straight hair. Whatever the case is, we gonna stick to makeup. But how do you feel about that?
Like, nobody asked you. I don't do this shit for you. I do this shit for me.
There you go, fellas. Stop saying that shit. It don't work. Stop
Yeah, like I remember I was putting on an eyelash once for my birthday, and my ex was like, "You're not wearing that."
what?
He said
I
it
was
like that?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Like, he's an expert.
I was like, I paid $25 for these eyelashes.
Facts.
They're going on my eyes.
That's crazy.
You know, like it's not really for you. It's not.
That's interesting because
Yeah.
I've been in rooms like where men are stupid. Like, let's be honest.
That part.
We're dumb.
That part.
You need
So-
an air horn to that.
So I've heard men say, like, you know, women, you know, she's only putting on that makeup to compete against other women, or she's doing that to get a man in the club, or da da da. But to hear you break it down and explain that you're really just doing it for yourself. And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter on your opinion because nobody asked you.
Correct.
I fuck with that.
I think like we all started makeup. I started makeup because I wanted some spots. Like I had spots, I wanted to cover them. That's how I started doing makeup. That turned into a hobby. That turned into my career. When a woman is putting on makeup, it's, you know, to make yourself feel better. Remember, like I said, when the clients come in, you know, you do one thing to make someone feel better. It's like a lineup. Like, you know, it correlates to self-esteem. Like, it doesn't have to be your whole self-esteem. Like, if you take off your makeup and it's like, damn, I gotta hide under this rock now. Like, no one can see me. Like, that's a little crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I think if you use makeup to enhance, not cover up who you are, then that's where...
That's real.
like it's not that,
So I have a story. It's a short story.
Yo, you're
It's a short story, but I mean it's the same shit for real. But
Okay.
He's like this every week, so I'm
Oh,
used to
did
it.
you do this?
no,
Did
Probably.
you do this to
it
me?
happened to me.
Okay.
And I didn't think that it was a thing, like that happens to men, but the shorty that I don't date, I never have, in any capacity, romantically, whatever, we're just cool. We were having a conversation, and I don't know how we got on the topic of lineups, but she was like, "So why do you line up your beard like that? Why don't you do it this way?" And I was like, "I like it. I don't line it up for anybody else but me. Why is that a thing?" And then we got into the whole, what if I asked you to take your makeup off? That's why I asked you that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Was she serious?
Oh, dead ass.
Oh.
She was like, you should definitely start doing this. And I'm like, okay, but listen, I worked this hard to get this motherfucker to connect.
Was that the same shorty that asked me, like, do I get more women with my short hair?
Yes.
Or my hair grown out?
Yes.
And I was like,
And
I
I
don't
looked
do
at
it
her
for that.
crazy.
I was like,
I
I'll
hate
do
to
it for
ask.
myself.
I looked at her crazy, like, the fact that I already know you asked my man's a question like this, and now you're coming from my beard, the shit that I take very, very serious, mind you. Baby girl.
Wow, but beards are very
Come on.
they're very temperamental.
Listen,
So dang, I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I was emotional that day.
Yeah.
I felt it. That was my 2 cents though. But yeah, I just wanted to get it straight.
I hate to ask, what was the color of her skin?
You know it. The fact that you already had to ask, you know it.
Okay.
Yeah. we gonna
I
get
got
off of
it.
that because I was in my bag. I actually kind of went off on her, but
I'm proud
let me
of you.
see. Thank you. I just didn't think that was a thing that happened to men. Like I've never heard that before.
I guess
like,
like she didn't understand. Like men don't understand what it is
right.
about makeup that women are so intrigued about, you
Mhm.
know. And I think that men just don't like that they can tell that there's makeup. It's not that the makeup is an issue, is that I can see it.
Got you.
You don't look like that, and I don't like that.
Well, sometimes the makeup looks natural. Like it looks like, oh, you have makeup on. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have an issue with that, then you just.
Okay, let's switch gears real quick. Let me actually no, we're not. We're gonna stay here. Who do you think gets heartbroken more? Men or women?
She's gonna say women.
I don't think so.
No.
Oh! Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Best podcast of the year already.
What?
Yep.
Done.
We'll have to do no other episodes for the rest
We're
of
going
the year.
viral for that. For that little clip right there. It's raps.
It's right. So men, you say? Okay.
I'm not saying men get heartbroken more. I think it's kind of equal. I just feel like men might express it differently, or they might not express it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
yeah, that's what I think.
Trey? I asked you this before, but
What did I say last week? I forgot. I don't want
You
to.
said men.
I probably said men.
I think you did say that.
Yeah.
It's kind
And
of
I
biased.
think-
But I'm kind of biased, yeah. So
I'm
that's a
biased.
biased
I try
ass
not to
answer.
be biased.
So.
But so when we had this conversation, it went somewhere else, and I can't remember the entirety of it. But I said men, and I alluded to the fact that somewhere men move, and I think it was based off of cheating too. But
Yeah,
men
because I feel
move
like with
in-
women, when they cheat, it's like cheating spite. Like, I'm gonna make sure I do this to make you feel
Right,
bad. Versus
right.
like a guy, I can't speak for every
It's
guy
emotion.
out there, obviously, but it's on
It's
some
emotion.
shit where it's a slip up, or it was just on some shit like it is what
Or
it
I
is.
just don't give a
Right,
fuck.
and then on the opposite hand, it's like men most times, and I'm not even gonna say most. I'm gonna speak directly to me. I am a very logical person,
So I don't
so
think he was going somewhere else. I think he was going to say I am a cheater. I don't know why my brain went there.
hey guys,
I'm not
Don't
trying
let
to
this
kill
man
you.
paint this narrative.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to
okay,
do that.
I'm a
sorry.
very upstanding
Citizen.
gentleman. I don't want to be a
Damn.
citizen of this country, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, it led to the cheating aspect and how we're logic based and women are more emotion based, which is why the heartbreak in it, like we hurt maybe a couple months down the road and y'all
Yes.
hurt immediately.
Yes.
Cause you know what I'm saying? Because we trying to get our shit off, we trying to act like it didn't happen.
But
Get
see,
our mind
you know
right.
what shorties have, like after the breakup, that picture after y'all break up, like the post pic.
What
know
you
I'm talking
mean?
about?
Like on IG?
Yeah.
The breakup pic?
Yes. Men don't have
No.
that. Men don't have that.
That's a thing, man.
Oh, absolutely.
The skin is different. They glowing.
Yeah, the glow
like
is
it's just
Hanging out with
completely
your friends
different.
again, they hyping you up.
Oh wait, you saying like you can tell the glow is there. You're not saying like she posting a picture and the caption is "Nigga, I'm free."
Basically, it says that.
Oh
Might
my
as well.
God, I
Whatever,
didn't know that was a
whatever
thing.
she says on the caption don't even matter. She's basically saying like,
Hey.
"I'm not with you. I'm outside."
Do
like,
we do that?
Nah. Even if we do it,
Or
I
have
feel
some
like
kind of
it's not
form?
on the same. It's not on the same spectrum as women.
No?
Like we don't have the glow up pic of the post breakup.
Maybe
know what
men
it
don't
is?
change as much when you're in
Nah.
a relationship.
You know what it is? It's the first haircut after the breakup.
Still,
That
still doesn't
changes the
equate to
whole
it.
It
It's
look the
person.
same.
Huh? It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not.
So you telling me? All right, maybe.
I agree with you.
Well, maybe. Listen, I don't know if you listen. Whoever your barber is, my barber is a fucking wizard. So every time
You know how
I'm
much my
feeling
barber
like
charged?
that.
She charged $70 a cut.
Listen, but I'm feeling like a whole
I haven't been in
new
a couple
Scott.
weeks. I look a little rough, but he already knows what's up. So
Hey man, this is a week and a half due. My beard is still low key intact, and I still feel like that guy. I felt like a totally different, like, you know what I'm saying, after I got out the chair.
You're still
That's
not
what I
beating
said.
Shorty's picture. It's okay though.
I know that. We can't win. We look like what we look like. We can't win. That pick, that post breakup pick for sure. Yeah, I didn't know. You learned me. You learned me. That's great. That's crazy.
Did you have any questions for us? One
Actually, yeah.
Oh, wow.
For men?
For men?
Or just for us, like as individuals?
Dang, like I feel like I had them as we were talking. If we keep talking, I got you.
Okay. Do you want to switch gears into? Let me see.
Let me see what else I got on
Kevin
mine.
Samuels or first date shenanigans.
First date.
Yeah.
What's a Kevin Samuels?
First, huh?
Just a general question. Just want to get your
All
opinion.
right, Kevin Samuels for 500. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. How do you feel about Kevin Samuels? Do you listen to him? Is he one of those? All right, I know what the fuck you're talking about, so I'm just gonna pass you, or
Is he
does
speaking
get you-
truth?
Yeah.
And
Is he,
it's just the way he delivers it can be different.
I don't know who Kevin Samuels is.
You don't?
I'm not gonna play.
Oh, okay. You're not. All right.
Yeah.
You're not missing nothing.
yeah,
Don't worry about it.
because you would probably be like triggered by the shit that he says.
First date shenanigans for 300.
Are you okay with a dude getting creative in the kitchen on the first date? Meaning trying some new shit that he hasn't cooked before.
A new recipe.
That's
a no, that's a no.
Exactly,
That's a
but
no.
let's back up first though.
I
Are
think-
you keen on guys cooking for you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know if that's first date material though.
Why?
Especially if like, okay, let's say I met you online. I don't want to
Okay.
pull up to your place.
Okay.
Somewhere in public is
Right.
You know.
You know, even if I met you in person, I met you at Publix.
Okay.
I don't want to pull up to your crib.
What if it's not at his crib?
Then where's it at?
What if it's creative and he's either outside or maybe he might have,
He on the
a
grill?
restaurant? No. I
Okay,
mean,
if he
yeah.
owns the restaurant,
Okay, if he
that's
owns the-
different.
No, I didn't say own. I didn't say own.
Oh.
No, I didn't say own.
So
I
he
said what if
just-
he's in the restaurant?
So he works there?
Sure, maybe he
He on the fries?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
He might drop some fries. Maybe it's a 4-star restaurant. It's some shit that
Yeah,
it's
so he
some nice
just-
shit that you went to, and maybe dude wanted to get your number that was there, but he cooks there too. And that's your first date. I don't know. I'm reaching, but
So he's not sitting down and eating with me.
he's cooking and then he's bringing it out to you, and y'all eating together.
But he's
First
on
date.
the clock.
This is
No, not on the clock. It's one of them days. I don't know. Okay, if he owns it,
Okay.
I was trying not to make it that bougie, but if he owns the fucking
I'm
restaurant,
a little bougie. You got, if you own the restaurant,
Okay, cool.
that's wonderful. I'll take it.
so
But-
you're okay with him cooking for you on the first date if he owns the restaurant?
Well, if he so if he
Okay.
doesn't own the restaurant, would you rather him take you to like I don't know, let's say STK, or would you rather something creative like I'm gonna take you to an art museum, we can get some food, we can go to the park, like I don't know, just a bunch of various activities y'all can do rather than just hey I'm Trey, you're Maegan, da da da, like what
Let's
do
go
you
to Olive
do?
Garden.
Yeah.
You like breadsticks? What the fuck?
Like dating is so different now.
Yeah.
Especially with the pandemic and everything, like it's just completely different than it was 15 years ago.
That's absolutely true.
We didn't even really ask, but are you in a situation? I don't want to overstep. Like,
No.
are you- okay, cool.
No.
Because we asking these questions and it's like maybe he upset.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't do this on the first date. I don't know.
If someone's upset, I don't know about it.
Hey.
He at home with the Arthur hand, like when I see these niggas.
Facts. Facts. Hey, if you are watching and you are upset, don't hit the DMs.
Wait, well she said he had
What's
X,
that?
so he had X for a reason.
Facts. Big facts. Okay, so
So
let's
just to answer your question real quick,
Mhm.
I do like the creative stuff, like art museum, those type of things. Even just going to the park, like shit. I like wine. Bring me a bottle of wine.
Are you a red
I'm
or
a
a
very
white?
red.
Got you.
Cab Sav.
Cabernet.
I like that. I like that.
So
Oh, I'm gonna put you on to something after the pod.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So just simple shit, but still creative.
Okay. Cool. Trey, we didn't actually answer this question.
What you're saying as far as the date?
Yeah.
You know
First
I'm
date,
creative.
yeah.
No, okay, but roles reverse. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on the first date, but maybe she invited you out, or she invites you to the crib. Are you going to her crib first? And if she cooks for you, are you cool with it?
Let's be honest, guys. Guard is always down when a shorty invites us over.
Cap.
That's what most guys, the average Joe.
How do you feel about that?
Average
You don't
Joe.
want to be invited over.
It's not that I don't want to be invited, but my guard is not down at all.
But think about it like this: like you see no problem if a shorty slides on you or you slide to her DM, and you all right, let's link up, let's do this. Like you think about it as nothing.
Actually, there's a shorty that did slide in my DM, and I had to ask her like, "What's
you
your
in
intent?"
particular? But I'm saying the average guy.
Okay.
We know the logic
outside
of how
me.
we think.
Okay, outside of me. You right. The guard is down.
So would I be
Niggas
going
trying
to
to
her
fuck.
house? Probably not. I want to go out and find out who you are as a person first before I come see your house. And maybe it's crusty. Maybe she might have a crusty house. What if it's crusty?
Maybe it's crusty.
Then what? Then
Hey,
that
it's
throws
possible.
everything
No,
out.
I'm not gonna cap. There has been a couple that I went to that were like, shorty, not yet. Get a couple more pieces of furniture. Not yet.
Damn.
You feel me? The furniture. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't crusty though.
Wait,
She's
I
just
was
missing
expecting
furniture.
that. That's.
All of it plays a part.
Missing furniture and your house being crusty are two different things. I think so.
Your opinion. I'm gonna leave
Like,
that
does
to
she
you.
not have a couch?
No.
Oh, so y'all sitting on the floor.
What?
Does she wait?
I'm talking about the crates. You remember the crates that we was walking up on a couple months ago? I'm talking about the crates. I'm talking about.
Where'd you find this girl?
I didn't find her. She found me.
Oh, that's what you
It was
got.
in my younger days, right? It was when I was mixy. It was when I was still outside, but I trusted it and I went on it. And yeah, it didn't pan out. That's why I'm asking.
Damn.
Cause my guard is up because of what I've been through and just because of the kind of person that I am. But like you said, we speaking towards the masses, not me specifically. So I got you. I understand that. Okay.
What's your ideal first date? If a woman was to.
I'm bougie.
I'm bougie as hell. Something
first.
fun though. I'm not like I don't ask for too much. You don't have to spend the most money on me. You can I don't know. We can just do something like I don't want to go to the movies. Let me say that I don't want to go to the movies.
I feel you.
I don't always want to go to dinner. Like let's go out and enjoy each other and interact and have fun to see who you are.
We get type of food.
I mean, we can do dinner at the end, but you know, like that's just a typical thing. Like, oh, let's just go get some food and then just talk about, you know, how are you? What's your favorite color? What's your sign?
Fellas, please don't ask the favorite color on the first date. That shit is so played out. Don't do that.
I knew you were a Sag or whatever they say. I don't fucking know.
When's your birthday?
Oh, God.
Are you one of those?
Are you asking? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ask like later down the line.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask you on the first date.
But you believe in like you think astrology has validity to it. In terms
I do.
Okay.
I do think people take it overboard, and I do think that people use it in a place where it's not. It's in separate purpose, but I think it has some validity to it.
Cool.
Are you into the crystals?
Not quite.
Anything else like
I'm
that?
trying to get into it.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Are you into Grand Rising?
Nah.
Oh.
I'm into Good
Grand
Morning.
Rising Queen.
Okay.
Nah.
So he can't send you the Grand Rising Queen.
No.
My third eye is open. I'm too spiritual for you.
As I'm sipping my morning tea,
Right.
my morning hibiscus.
I think when it becomes a fad, and I don't like fads.
It does.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell. You asked.
First date.
First
What's your
date.
ideal first date?
See, I'm bougie, and let me say this: I'm asking for a lot, and I'm not asking for. It doesn't have to be financially. Like you don't have to
Okay.
pay for shit. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Break hella bread, but you have to do a lot. And I'm saying that because the way I move, especially in relationships, and especially in Atlanta, I need to know that you're not on the same shit as
Everybody else.
Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? That stereotypical woman that's asking for the Birkin, asking for the whatever, asking for the lamb truck, all that bullshit. I need to know you're not that kind of person.
I'll go on a ledge. I'm bougie too. I've had women buy me flights and a
Oh,
whole bunch
we
of
know.
other shit. So
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah. What?
I don't know if that's a flex or not, but like that's serious. So it's like
It is.
if these select women have set the standard of that, like I don't want to go back to McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
So you said it's hard to go back to the beanies and weenies when you
It's
had
hard to,
you
yeah.
had the fillet. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
respect
mad at
it.
that.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Just being honest.
But see, that's kind of how you gotta move, especially as men. I'll say just because if you think about it, women are. I need you to be this. I need you to do this. I
Have
need
a
you
car,
to
have a
you know what I'm
job,
saying?
have a
Yeah,
dog.
you have to be put
6
together
foot.
all the way, and you high key have to.
I keep.
No facts, and you high key have to be in like the top 5th percentile of men.
Damn, that's how y'all feel?
That's how it
That's,
is.
yo, that's how it is.
You ask it, not you, but if a woman is asking me to make 6 or 7 figures, that is the top 8% of men in the U.S.
Okay.
People don't know that, but yeah.
Yeah.
The statistics are true. So if that's the case, when women are looking at me as a potential suitor, I have to reciprocate. I have to give you the same energy. So I'm expecting a lot. You don't have to buy me a lot, but definitely put some thought into it. Definitely make sure you come in with your shit together and that you have a good mind, because I'm gonna test your mental. We gonna talk. We gonna eat, because I'm a foodie, but we gonna talk.
And match me on an intellectual level.
Exactly.
I don't want to talk about put me on to shit how you were just saying.
Exactly.
Let's not talk about the basic stuff on what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think men and women want the same things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's me in a nutshell.
So how do y'all weed out the girls that might just be here for what you have rather than,
Oh, that's easy. Starve them.
What?
Starve them. Nah, deadass.
Like physically? Like
No, not like I'm not gonna feed you ever. No, I mean like
That's what it sounded like.
No, like okay, listen, I'm the type, I'll cook for whoever, friends, whatever. I don't give a damn about that. That's not something, but like I mean starve in like a way that's not you benefiting off of what I can do or what you can get from me. Like where, you know what I'm saying, where I work now, I may be next to somebody of importance. I may be next to somebody that has that bag on them. And you may see them, you may see me with them, but I'm not going to bring you around who I'm around solely for that reason.
Yeah.
I'm going to starve you. I'm going to wait it out so I can tell what your character is like, and then maybe I might bring you around. And that's a big if.
Yeah. And I think age and experience builds on top of that too, because once you get older, you kind of, we're 25, so we've had puppy love, we've had flings and come and go, so we kind of like know the red flags of, okay, this person is just here for the moment versus in the long term. So yeah, just being able to decipher and know like, okay, she's on top of her shit, she wants to see me succeed and she wants to build together, let's work towards that versus, yeah, let's just do this today and I might not talk to you in 2 days. Like, nah, I'm not with that.
So now another point on top of that though, and I'm glad you did say that, because one of my OGs did give me a very, very precious gem that I stick with to this day, because age and maturity is not always the key. And the thing that, the gem that was dropped on me was the fact that no one, not even women or just men, but no one, no human, right? No matter how old you get, you never stop playing games. You just get better at how you play them.
True.
And that may be in a lesser sense, or that may be in a more abrasive
chess
sense.
player, so I think 3 steps ahead.
And you should,
as
you should. You know what I'm saying? But that's the key. It's not always because you're a 40-year-old and I'm, you know what I'm saying, 30, 32 or whatever it is.
So that's why I clarified. I said age and experience.
Okay,
yeah,
for sure.
Rather
than
just, I'm older, so I'm wiser. That doesn't always equate.
it's
right.
just not.
Yeah, exactly. That was the gem.
That was a great gem.
Thank you. Do y'all have gems that y'all would like to drop this episode, or how we coming? Where did you think on that?
Maybe on another. What?
Wear your fucking mask.
Bar.
Period.
Bar. Are y'all vaccinated?
Yeah.
What made you get vaccinated?
My sister was pregnant.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, got you. Congrats, sis. Was it a boy or a girl? Or did she lit?
Congrats.
Yeah, that's my first nephew. Oh, congrats.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
COVID babies.
Big
I feel like this whole vaccination thing has become like such a political topic now.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like it's either I'm pro-mask or I'm not, or I'm vaxxed, I'm not. And
Yeah.
people are like, I don't know. When I went to Cali, it was shocking because I always wear my mask regardless when I'm in Georgia, but like they were like very strict there. Like people who want to walk in, like, no, you have to wear your mask. Versus here in Georgia, it's very conservative. Like they don't give a fuck.
It's lax.
Yeah. It really depends where you are here. Because I remember in Decatur, it said masks are required. I saw a sign like on the street, whereas like you go to Gwinnett.
It's popping.
Hey.
We outside.
That's a party. It's a party.
Beating on each other.
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
Hey,
That shit's dead.
Because I went to California. I went to LA last year, mid-pandemic, and it was election time. I was tripping.
Oh shit!
I was big tripping.
Yeah.
I mean, masked up, but it's
You still gotta live your life.
Yeah.
Right. But it was not the greatest experience. I don't think I realized how lax we were down here. Because I went to Florida too during the
Florida don't give a fuck.
None.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we went to
public.
Publix and me and my friends were getting stares like, because you wearing those masks.
What the hell?
Like,
see, my thing is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no.
My thing is just, I'm the type of person that you know this straight. I'm the type of person I can't hold my faces. So you're gonna know how the fuck I feel.
Mhm.
So why wouldn't I want to wear a mask?
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I don't want you to see my shit. I don't need you to know where my mind is at. Nothing. I'm good.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I will for low key forever wear a mask from this day forward. That's just how I feel.
It's an introvert's dream.
It is. It really is.
I don't mean to like cut, but we are like an hour in.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Bet.
Do you have anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
Yeah. I think we pretty much covered, you know what I'm saying, most of the docket. I got off my questions. I really loved the conversation. So yeah,
I did too. This was very interesting, and to get a woman's perspective on these topics that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and you put us on some gems when it comes to makeup, skin,
Yeah, big
and all
facts.
that. So we
Yes,
appreciate
that's
that.
what I'm here for.
Oh, actually, last question. We're gonna end it on this. What are we leaving in 2021?
The red flags.
There you have it.
Yo,
To leave
red
them
flags.
motherfuckers. Okay, cool. I like that. Listen, we might as well wrap it on that.
Yeah,
Red
facts.
flags
out.
So, again, appreciate you for coming, Maegan.
Thank
You're
you,
friend of the
guys.
show
Yes.
officially. So,
Yes.
And we might fuck around and do a part 2. Who knows?
yeah.
Stay tuned. But like we always say, we appreciate the first timers.
The last timers.
And the in-betweeners for coming like week after week, showing much love, however y'all do it, because we are on everything. So go show love. It's free as fuck. And by the way, it's another ad. The 30th?
The 30th,
The
October
30th.
30th.
October 30th. Pop up and chill with your guys. Come get some merch. Have a couple drinks. Have some fun. You feel me? The flyers are everywhere. You can't miss it.
Mhm.
But definitely, if you are living under the rock, hit my chat. Shit, I'll send it to you.
It'll
What
be at
time is
Select
it?
the Clothing. It's from 1 to 7 p.m.
Mhm.
Good music, beautiful people. It's powered by Ciroc, so there'll
Yes,
be plenty
sir.
of drinks there.
Yes, sir. You know how
Lamb
we
chops.
do.
There's
You know how
lamb
we
chops there.
do. Amen.
Sneakers. So
Come
you can get
chop
you a
it up.
whole outfit. You can get you a drink. You can get you some food. You can do it all in one.
And I know y'all want to chop it up with us. I know y'all want to talk to us. So come on. But yeah, what else do we have coming? Do we have that we want to drop? Keep it top secret.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
it top secret.
Yeah.
We got some shit coming for
Yeah,
y'all.
we'll save that.
But this is what the top half of our Women's Empowerment Month. We appreciate the guests that we have had so far. It's been dope ass conversations. And tune in next week for another one. You feel me? But shit, I don't got nothing else on the docket. We're gonna kick shit like that, man. Brochillians out.
Oh, y'all did not inform me on that one.
Okay.